streams. Now, before people panic, yes, if you take a look at the stream stats, you're going to notice something. We lost a bunch of members in the last week, okay? Absolutely, this is truthful. What happened? Well, a couple of factors happened. Factor number one is that I did lose out on a day of streaming. And when I'm not here, when I'm planned to be here, you know, some people get upset. Do I really think that's what happened? No. But I'm just saying it did affect things for sure to unscheduled lose out on a whole day. Now, the other factor here is that last month, we had a lot of rallying of support and a bunch of gifted memberships to the channel that have now expired. In general, it was actually around 200 gifted memberships that have all expired in the last week, okay? But memberships have been kind of stagnant, actually, in the last week. I've barely seen anyone even become a new member or renew a membership. So that's what's happening, okay? Now, perhaps today, with the premiere of Final Fantasy 16, we'll see a flip on that. In fact, I would say once we start with gameplay today, you may actually see an increase in viewership, which would be great to see more people come to the stream than usual. And if you're someone who enjoys my content, and you're excited for the premiere of a big new game today, and you want to support this channel and the content that it puts out, perhaps you would consider gifting some memberships to the community. Today would be a great day with as many people as we'll probably have on stream when I get started with the game. And I'm sure there's going to be people who maybe have lost their memberships in the last couple of days who would be willing to accept a gifted one. Just tossing that out there as an idea. It's always a good idea to support not only, you know, me and myself, but also everyone around us. Hey, gifted memberships are a great way to do that, and I'm sure everyone would enjoy having access to emotes and everything for the premiere of a brand new game. So just throwing that out there before people look at the leaderboard and freak out. No, it's not a giant deal that we went down that many. They were all gifted last month, and I knew they were going to expire. The good news is I don't base special marathon events around any kind of member goals anymore. You know, members are great. They come and go. And sometimes they come in waves. Someone's very generous, we get a bunch. And then a new game comes out and we get a bunch more. And it's all good. But if we don't have them all the time, that's okay too. Boy, it's the Brazilian Beastie Boy. There you go. No Phil's Day Off segment. Would you like a Phil's Day Off segment? You want one? Okay, yesterday was my day off. I didn't do much because yesterday was meant to be a more relaxing day after the hectic nature of last week's day off and then having my internet out and going out another day over the weekend, at least for part of the day. My wife and I really just wanted to recuperate. So for the most part, I just went out, did our usual grocery shopping and stuff like that, ran errands, and we ordered in. We actually ordered in some Indian food. I got a chicken curry, and my wife, I think, got a chicken tikka masala, you know, with over basmati rice. It was absolutely delicious. Okay, it's interesting. Would it be something I'd be interested in? It's a baby. All right, it'd probably be... Sorry, I'm stretching. Oh, I started stretching right at... nowhere there. Sounds to me like something that could work as like a late night chill stream deal. Remember, a great way to support DSP Gaming today would be gifted memberships. We're going to have more people on stream today than usual, and we're going to have a different crowd than has been here for Street Fighter 6. Today would be an outstanding day if you wanted to support this channel and its content to give some memberships to the community. Okay? Just throwing that out there. If I receive a very generous tip of $100, I will take a shot of gin. The Dan Man tipped me $1 talking about the submarine situation. All right. I haven't followed this thing, nor do I really care at all. It has nothing to do with gaming. It has nothing to do with anything that we would be talking about. I don't cover random current events, right? If you want to follow the submarine situation, go check out mainstream news, where apparently it's every fucking news story everywhere because they have nothing else to talk about. I don't care about this. It has nothing to do with me. Thanks for the tip. Okay. Chat. And again, today, big premiere of Final Fantasy 16. A great way to support the channel would be possibly gifting some memberships to the community, because we lost about 200 memberships in the last week because a lot of gifted memberships expired. Yes, if you haven't noticed, I've noticed this. I've been mentioning this a lot. I like to see my community happy. I like to see people, you know, enjoying the streams, and one way that they've definitely enjoyed them is gifted memberships. So if you were thinking of maybe contributing, this would be a great way to do so. Okay? Cool. Yeah. Last chance if you'd like to get an early contribution to get a shout out before we begin with Final Fantasy 16. All right, we're going to start momentarily here. Speaking of which, a tip just came in. Excuse me. Man, my throat. I got a frog. Hold on. I was fine the whole show, and all of a sudden at the end, bothering me. Okay. There's very, very silly questions that I'm ignoring, because they're just very silly.